This video will show BigIP Access Policy Manager configurations to perform full SSL VPN based on device compliance information from MaaS360 MDM. From the BigIP Web Configuration utility, we will create an access profile. In this case, we call the access profile as F5 MaaS360 policy. In the profile settings, we provide the profile scope to profile and set English in the language settings. The access policy for this profile, we specify the following flow. The logon information from the logon page are passed on to Active Directory for authentication. In the Active Directory authentication object, we specify Active Directory server configuration that we pre-configured in BigIP. If successful, it will move on to the Managed Endpoint Status object, which checks for device compliance information from MaaS360 MDM. When successful, network and web-top resources are assigned to let all the VPN connections through. On the MaaS360 side, the MaaS360 web portal dashboard looks as follows. From the device list, we see that there are currently 3 devices enrolled with MaaS360 MDM. In this case, we use iPhone. Here we see that the iPhone is in compliance with the MDM and the policy applied is the default iOS policy. Let's take a look at the policy. In the policy VPN settings, we specify F5 SSL to provide VPN connections from the iPhone mobile device. Now let us verify the working from iPhone. On the iPhone, we open the F5 Edge client application to check there is no current VPN connection. From the iPhone VPN settings, we see that we are trying to connect to F5 masters.net server when trying to establish a VPN connection. This is the FQDN of our BigIP APM. Now let us make a connection. At this point, it is asking for user credentials, which will be validated against Active Directory for authentication. If successful, and since the device is compliant, network resources are assigned and VPN is successfully connected. Let us test if the VPN connection is working by accessing an internal corporate application, which is a SharePoint application in our case. As we can see, the application has successfully loaded, and which indicates that the VPN connection is fully functional. This demonstrates the working of full SSL VPN connection based on device compliance from MaaS360 MDM through BigIP APM. Thank you.